Well, it's another cold day in the forest. There's a big sycamore there, which looks like a great nest cavity. Let's check it out through the spotting scope. Oh yeah, right there. Looks maybe like a 4-inch diameter knot hole with some dried leaves. Maybe about 30 feet up in the sycamore. I think it's time to set up the climbing gear and go check it out. Okay, here's a closer look at this sycamore and the challenges so presented to me. The knothole is in the top of the trunk where all the branches take off. Here are some of the common tools for the tree Canopy Ecologist. Got your harness here, helmet, arborist climbing rope, modified slingshot with fishing reel, attachment, cambium savers, and various throw lines and weighted throw bags. Well, I got this throw line over the right limb. Now I've tied it to the arborist rope. And we're going to pull it up and over the limb, and then I'll retrieve it on the other side and show you how I tie the knot. You always begin with a nice figure 8, follow through, not follow through, but figure 8 on a bite. Then a figure 8 stopper knot. Dress down, snug, and then you make the D53 friction knot by going around your finger and the up-leading strand 5 times over the bridge. Pull your finger out and run the tail through 3 of the loops, and then snug it up. That's the D53 friction knot. Got all clipped in here. The D53 snug and ready to go. I guess I'll see you at the top. Well, you can see I'm about halfway up. And I got a few challenges ahead of me. The way those limbs are pressing on my climbing rope, I'm going to have to reset when I get up there. Well, I'm about 25 feet up, and I've met my first obstacle, which is this spur limb. My rope is on the wrong side because of the way it landed when I threw it initially. So let's see if I can get around this spur limb just by hiking out. Try that again. 1, 2, 3. I don't think I can do it with one hand. Almost. Well, let me put the camera away and see if I can get around that spur. Well, I made it past that spur limb, and as you can see, right up about another 10 feet is the knot hole that I think may be a good winter abode for perhaps a squirrel. It'd be really cool if there's a flying squirrel up there. So I only have a few more pitches to go and a few more limbs to get around. Well, you can see I'm reach the top of my pitch. And just over to the side and up about another 4 feet is the cavity I want to investigate. I think I'm going to have to take another rope and go around that limb above and drop down to it. Stay tuned. Well, I got my second rope set up, buckled in twice, and I guess you can see that my second pitch is ready to go. I guess they don't call this double rope in climbing for nothing. I guess it's time to hit the road, Jack, and get up to that nest hole. Get a little bit closer. Well, this is that point that all Canopy Ecologists dread, confronting a wild and terrified mammal trapped in its den. Well, I can't tell what's going on in there yet. Let's get up a little bit higher. I'm not sure. Hang on a minute. Okay, there it is. The mother lode is within sight. But I'm not sure it's quite what I expected. And true, there are dried leaves in there, but the cavity doesn't really go back that far. And surely there's nothing in there at the moment. Maybe we need to give this one another 20 years to develop. Well, you win some and you lose some. All in the day in the life of the Canopy Ecologist. Well, it's not such a bad view up here. Pretty good ways down, maybe 35 feet. There's the frozen river. And it's a beautiful afternoon to be swinging in the top of a tree. Oh, you probably wondered how I get down. Not so hard. I just reach up to my friction knot, my B53, and I just put a little bit of friction tension on it, and there I go. It's a one-handed descent, slow and easy. Past some big obstacles. If I want to stop, I just take my hand off. I want to keep going, I put my hand back on, 2 fingers. Past another obstacle, and we go down 35 feet in just about a minute. Well, I guess that's it for now. Catch you later on our next hunt for the wild mammal living in the wild knothole.